So, I'm 20 weeks today. And I feel like a huge balloon, okay? Baby's definitely here. All out. Don't really have any plans today other than to take my bump pictures because I'm halfway, obviously. And I've been craving Chick-fil-A, but it's almost an hour drive to Chick-fil-A, so it's really not worth it. And it is very windy here. And I don't feel like being blown off the road, honestly. And I have to pack for a bachelorette trip that I'm leaving for in 2 days that I have not packed for. I literally leave in less than 48 hours. So. Since this is my first ever YouTube video, let me just tell you a little about myself while I finish doing my makeup. I am a 28-year-old stay-at-home mom to one who's currently pregnant with her second. If you would have asked me almost 3 years ago how many kids I was having, I would have told you one. Now, I would tell you that I only want 2, but who's to say what the future holds? I don't want 3 because I don't want a middle child. I don't really use this very often, but it's very glowy. I met my husband when we were working. Go figure. I feel like that's how a lot of people meet nowadays. Or through mutual friends, but we did not have mutual friends. We just worked together. And instantly fell in love. Or I was in love with him from afar. And I told everybody we're going to get married, and nobody believed me, but here we are. And fun fact, I told everybody that before he ever knew that I liked him. I pulled the first move on my man because he wasn't pulling it, so I pulled it. And I do not regret it, obviously. TikTok, I get a lot of questions of, how are you a stay-at-home mom? Like, what does your husband do? To answer that question on here, so for future reference, we are ranchers, farmers, whatever you want to call it. We raise cattle, we raise beef. And we are very slowly working towards our dream, honestly. We just bought some land a year ago. Next up is to build our future beautiful home, which with today's world, I don't know when and if that's ever going to happen, but we can only dream. Hence why I started YouTube and TikTok. On TikTok, I think I've made a total of like $200. Every dollar counts. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, I'll leave the handle in the description. We want to build a beautiful life for our children, something that we can leave for them, generational wealth, if you will. And one day we will get there. We will get there. I have 4 dogs. You heard that right. 4 dogs. We just got our 4th. I did not want a puppy. Definitely not in this stage of pregnancy and everything. But here we are. I have 2 full-blood mini Aussies. One's mini, and I swear one's standard, but it says he's mini. What, baby? I have a mini Aussie slash, what is that? What is he? Oh, I have a mini Aussie slash border collie, so they said. That dog is crazy. He stays outside. He was never potty training. He was too rambunctious. And then now we have a little corgi. And my hands are full. I am a traditional wife. Sort of. I do everything inside. He does everything outside. I take care of the kiddos. I take care of paying the bills with his money, obviously. I cook the meals, clean the dishes, do the laundry. You get it, right? I take care of my man. Not in the way that a lot of people probably want me to. I don't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to cook him breakfast. Not that traditional. I do meal prep him like burritos or sandwiches, and he just has to go grab them out of the freezer and heat them up. Another fun fact, I don't really have any friends. In life, you grow up, you grow apart from friends that you thought were friends. And then obviously you grow up and your friends, they move off. Like I moved off an hour away from my hometown. One of my other friends moved off about 2 hours away from our hometown. One is still in the hometown. We just don't see each other. We're adults, and so sometimes it just feels like you don't have friends. One more thing about me that I can think of is I am a mother first. I'm not a friend first. I'm not influencer first, which I'm no influencer. I'm a wannabe. Anything. I am a mom first. My kids come first. Always. I will not show my kids. If I do, it's like for a very short clip. I don't really show their voice on here. There are too many creepy people in this world, and I want to protect my children from it as long as I possibly can. You will never catch me making my child a YouTube channel for her to post her own videos on. There's no absolute way. My channel is about being a mom. It's not about my kids being kids. It's about me being a mother and a human being. If that ruffles some feathers, then oh well, you weren't meant to be here. The hair's not hairing, but it's okay because we're going out in the wind and it will be put up in like 20 minutes, so it's fine. Going to run a couple of errands today. I have to go make a few returns at TJ Maxx. I've got to go to Aldi, and I need to go to Five Below. Again, like I said earlier, I have a bachelorette party that I am going to on Friday, and I'm the maid of honor, so I am getting all the goodie bags ready, and I need a couple more things to fill them up, so I thought Five Below would be the perfect place. So that's where we're gonna go. And I'm picking up one of my friends and her daughter, so I won't film much of my face after this because there's children, but I'll show you what we get, okay?
What are they?
I just got back from Aldi. I spent $118. Let's show you what I got. I am leaving on a bachelorette trip on Friday. Today's Tuesday. So a lot of this is easy food for my husband and my toddler to eat. So yeah, I got them a very large pizza. 2 boxes of kolaches for breakfast. These little cheesecake bites are actually for the bachelorette party. I got myself these eggs, Canadian bacon, and American cheese. little breakfast muffins because they sounded delicious. I got 4 steaks. If you don't buy your steaks at Aldi, what are you doing? It's the best price and they are actually delicious. So, macaroni and cheese, my toddler's favorite. I got some freeze-dried strawberries covered in chocolate. These are so good. Some whipped cream cheese and some turkey breast. What, baby? And lastly for this bag, I found these Egg Life Garden Salsa Egg White Wraps. I've seen these on TikTok, so I want to try them for myself. They sound delicious. Then I got 2 things of cotton candy grapes for my toddler. These are her favorite. I got some 45-calorie bread. Some sourdough bread. These sourdough loaves from Aldi are the actual best. They have 4 ingredients, and they are so delicious. And that's all I got. So $118.